You know, wrestling fans can be the most ridiculous and the most hilarious people you will ever meet. And I am not lying when I say that. And there's a reason why I'm saying that right now. So, as you all know, tonight on SmackDown Live for April the 17th, 2018 was day number 2 of the Superstar Shake. We found out who from Monday Night Raw was going to come over to SmackDown Live. And pick after pick after pick, people were just going on social media saying, "Oh, SmackDown Live hit the lottery. Oh my God, SmackDown Live outdid Raw," which essentially they did. On paper, yes, SmackDown Live got better picks than Monday Night Raw. I'm not going to deny that. But it's crazy how these people that are saying all this on social media prior to WrestleMania, were the same ones that were saying hashtag fire Road Dogg. Road Dogg is killing SmackDown Live. At WWE, at fire Road Dogg, or shit like that. You kind of get the idea. And now, weeks later, the Superstar Shakeup happens, and everyone all of a sudden is going like, "Oh, SmackDown's great again, SmackDown this, SmackDown that." Mother flower, relax. It's only been not even a week. Let this shit build up and let's see where this goes. Where this new SmackDown Live goes. Okay? Let's put the brakes on for now, Mother Flower. Alright? But anywho, this is my WWE SmackDown Live review for April 17, 2018. Mother Flower, thank you all for tuning in back into the channel. Mother Flower, if you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. We're almost at 1,600 subscribers, so let's get there. Let's really get there. Also, Mother Flower, while you're at it, give this video a big old thumbs up. Also, Mother Flower, share this video throughout your entire social media. Because Mother Flowers, why the hell not? Also, Mother Flower, I want you all know that the Team Heel podcast, we finally got that merch, Mother Flower. That's right. We got that merch over at Teespring. That's right, the Team Heel Podcast store is over at Teespring. We got 2 shirts up on the store. We got the official certified Mother Flower and, of course, the Team Heel Podcast logo. 2 shirts up on the store. Big thank you to the homie himself at Salrex, official Salrex, for the awesome designs. So head over there right now. Link is down below in the description box and buy yourself a shirt today. At teespring.com/stores/Team Heel Podcast. What are you waiting for, Mother Flowers? Get yours now, Mother Flowers. So, SmackDown Live tonight. I'll be honest. I thought for a show, it was a pretty good show. Don't get me wrong. There was some excitement, all you want. But let's be real about it. Is it really that worth to be excited for these people that are coming over to SmackDown Live when we know the same people that are doing creative were the same ones that people were crapping on? I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it 100. Okay? But that's my overall thoughts. I want to hear from you down below in the comment threads of this video, or if not, on Twitter at HeelSteven, where I tweet throughout Raw, throughout SmackDown, throughout NXT, and pay-per-views, but above all else, with all you awesome Mother Flowers. Just saying. So the show kicked off with AJ Styles going to the ring, and he wants to call Shinsuke Nakamura to a fight. Basically saying how Nakamura turned his back with the low blows, how he's not an artist, he's a con artist for what he did. He's a coward. But he wants to fight him now. And people were chanting for Nakamura, AJ Styles at the same time. Keep that in mind as well. And out came Aiden English with the... It's crazy how he just does that. He clears his throat. He gets his fucking massive pop. It's incredible. It's incredible, you know? Like, I swear to you, Aiden English could literally zip up his pants and get a fucking massive pop. I'm just saying, alright? Just keeping it 100. And he does his rap, sing about Rusev Day, and we get a fight. Rusev versus AJ Styles. A match that literally goes like 2 minutes because Aiden English gets involved. There's a 2-on-1 attack. Out comes Daniel Bryan for the save. And they clear house. And backstage we see Shane McMahon and Paige. And Paige channels her inner Teddy Long player. It makes tonight's main event a tag team match, player, between AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus Rusev and Aiden English for the main event, playa, and holla, holla, holla. Funny moment, but still, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Okay. We then get Shelton Benjamin in the ring talking about how apparently his Twitter handle was hacked last night or something like that, and how he never really needed Chad Gable. As you all know, Chad Gable is now over on Monday Night Raw from SmackDown Live due to the Superstar Shakeup, and he went on to say that this whole time Chad Gable needed him. It wasn't the fact that he needed Chad Gable, and that now he's on his own. He wants real competition. And out comes Randy Orton, right? Randy Orton comes out, and he's making his way to the ring, and then the next thing you hear is Jeff Hardy's theme song. The place goes crazy. As you all know, last night on Raw, Jeff Hardy won the U.S. title after all, right, Mother Flowers? From Jinder Mahal, right? He beat Apu Mahal for the title. So essentially, the U.S. title is right back on SmackDown Live. Understandably so, because it's not like Seth Rollins, who's the current Intercontinental Champion, who has a shirt that says Monday Night Raw is going to go over to SmackDown Live. Come on. It's ridiculous. Even though I'm not going to lie, I was one of those folks that actually thought that, hey, Seth Rollins will be making his way to SmackDown Live to have matches with AJ Styles, matches with Daniel Bryan. But hey, I was wrong. I was wrong with the flowers. We get Jeff Hardy versus Shelton Benjamin. Overall, I thought it was a fun little match. It didn't really go long. Both guys got some good offense in, but it was all said and done. Jeff Hardy won with the Swanton Bomb, and everyone went crazy. But at the same time, though, when Hardy comes out, Orton has like that look in his face, like, a little disrespected there. I hope this leads to a Randy Orton heel turn. I really do. I really hope it leads to that. I think it will, because you know what? I do not mind seeing Orton versus Hardy again. I do not mind seeing it. I know they had a feud back in 2008 at the Rumble when Orton was WWE Champion. I mean, you could do it again. Doesn't have to be like the main thing on the show. But why the hell not? It's something for both guys to do. But I do believe somewhere down the road, Jeff Hardy will be back in that WWE title picture. Just saying, okay? But we'll see where that goes. We find out that Absolution has joined SmackDown Live from the Superstar Shakeup. So now they're back with Paige. We'll see about that. We'll see. But at the same time, makes sense because, as you all know, on Monday Night Raw, the Riot Squad joined Monday Night Raw. So there you go with that. We get Luke Harper versus Jey Uso. Obviously, it's a squash match. Luke Harper got the win. And after the match, the Bludgeon Brothers went to attack both the Usos. And Naomi comes out. And she's crying. She's begging for them to stop. And I like that. I thought that little detail of having some, having compassion, if you will, someone being concerned for the safety of someone else. Here's a woman who's concerned for the safety and the health of her own husband, right? I like when they add that twist into a storyline, okay? And as you all know, coming up at the Greatest Royal Rumble, it's going to be the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos again. So we'll see where all this goes in to build up to next week. We'll see. But I like that detail though. You added Naomi. It got some emotion. It got shit serious, if you will. That's what I'm trying to say here. We get Sin Cara versus Samoa Joe. Yeah, that's right. Samoa Joe is now on SmackDown Live for Monday Night Raw. He literally destroyed Sin Cara. Literally beat the holy hell out of him. Like you've never just imagined, right? They locked in the Coquina Clutch for the win. And after the match, he threatened everyone on the SmackDown Raw. He said, this is supposed to be the land of opportunity, but the reality is it's the land of just handouts. And that since he was absent from SmackDown Live, everyone had it easy, literally. And how he's going to beat the likes of a Randy Orton, the likes of a Daniel Bryan, the likes of AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura and stuff like that. And honestly, I like that. If you can make, I know right now the top heel technically is Shinsuke Nakamura, but if you can make Joe that guy right now, can you think about this, right? Imagine Randy Orton versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. Samoa Joe versus Daniel Bryan, which I don't think they'll do, to be honest. Samoa Joe versus, you kind of get the idea. I think it's great. But at the same time, it goes back to what I'm saying. It's cool to be excited for all these guys that are coming in, but it's like, can we really trust creative? The same people that all of you wanted fired and be gone and stuff like that? Can we really trust Road Dogg again? I'm just saying, right? But we'll see. We get a vignette from Sanity, minus Nikki Cross. So we got new arrivals of Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf, and Eric Young. Now, I can understand why Nikki Cross is not in the addition to this, because let's be real about it. You look at NXT in that women's division, it's missing some name value. And you need someone there with name value to still stay in that division to lift it up a bit. You know, it reminds me a lot when Carmella stayed, when Kaz and Enzo went to the main roster. Granted, she wasn't really even used that much, but still, you had a name that was there to stay there at a time when they're developing Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, Ember Moon, and shit like that. So, it's understandable. Really, really understandable. We had a returning Big Cass backstage as he interrupted Daniel Bryan. So, Big Cass has now joined SmackDown Live, and he pretty much insulted Daniel Bryan, calling him a little man. The oldest trick in the book. Now, I'm going to get back into this whole Big Cass thing later on in this review. Okay? But we had the Carmella Melibration. Let that sink in. Carmella and Big Cass are both on the same brand. Let that marinate for a minute, mother flowers. And she comes out for her women's championship celebration, talks about her win, how to beat the woman, she had to beat the woman, and she beat the woman, and all that fun stuff. And now it's all about her. And out came Charlotte. She congratulated Carmella, saying that, hey, you know, it's one thing to stay on top, to be on top, another thing to stay on top. And she was interrupted by the Iconics. I don't know why they're calling it the Iconics. I would rather just call them the Iconic Duo. But nonetheless, it is what it is at this point in juncture. And they go out there, they make fun of Charlotte. And Charlotte then goes out to attack both Billie Kay and Peyton Royce for the attack. And the next thing you know, out comes Becky Lynch for the save. And we find out from after commercial, we get Charlotte versus Billie Kay. While again, while Becky Lynch and Peyton Royce remain at ringside, you had Carmella on commentary for this, right? And I'll be honest, I thought this match was a fun match. I really, really did. Okay, a back and forth, what have you, right? My only problem is you have Charlotte beat Billie Kay right off the bat. The idea is, hey, they're the Iconic Duo, right? They're supposed to be this two women that, you know, again, they're iconic. They fuck with everyone and shit, right? And you have Charlotte just beat Billie Kay right off the bat. Have her submit to the figure eight. What I would have had, this is just me, of course, what I would have done, I would have had ended in a disqualification. You had Peyton Royce come out there, get into the ring, attack Charlotte, have Becky Lynch come in there, do their attack as well. And all this led to Carmella getting involved, attacking Becky and Charlotte. Also led to Asuka, who's now also part of SmackDown Live, for the save. And Carmella had the look on her face like, holy crap. Like, she just literally did the most sinister thing. Like, she just did the biggest no-no you can do. Literally. The look on her face was like the same look you would get if you were to buy a pair of fake Jordans almost. Literally. And the three women, we had Charlotte, Becky, and Asuka just, you know, in the ring, you know, just standing there. All right, great. They're on SmackDown Live now. There you go. We find out also that the Bar are now on the SmackDown brand. That is Cesaro and Sheamus. So Cesaro finally got his wish on being on SmackDown Live after all these years, right? Remember a while back when the draft just started and Cesaro wanted to be on SmackDown. He didn't now want to be on Raw. Well, now he's on SmackDown Live. Holy crap, Motherflower. Good for you. Good for you, Motherflower. And obviously the Bar did a vignette promo with their cell phone, calling out the New Day, the Bludgeon Brothers, and the Usos and stuff like that. So there you go with that. Keep this in mind. They have a match coming up at the Greatest Royal Rumble against Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Woken Matt Hardy for the Raw Tag Team title. So there's a possibility, I'm going to say this, there's a possibility that they could win the tag titles and go back to Raw. There's that possibility. There is. Because the way I look at it now, hey, Woken Matt and Bray are going to win because the Bar on SmackDown now. But again, if they want to swerve everybody, they could do that. The Bar wins and they go back to Raw. But we'll see if they actually do that. I doubt it. Backstage, we have the New Day who run into R-Truth. R-Truth is now part of SmackDown Live, and he thought he was on Raw. And they bump into Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger and R-Truth have their moment. They have this crazy handshake and shit. Whatever. It is what it is, okay? we also find out that El Idolo, Andrade Cien Alma, the former NXT champion, in my opinion, probably the greatest NXT champion since Kevin Owens, is now part of SmackDown Live with Selena Vega. They cut a vignette, they cut a promo for the PC saying that they're coming to SmackDown Live and take over, which I like it. I think it's awesome. Finally, about time Andrade coming to the main roster. But at the same time, it's that creative I'm talking about. I don't know, Mother Flower. I really do not trust this creative team, Mother Flower. Okay? Just saying. I'm happy for Andrade. I'm happy for Selena Vega. That's how they should have been brought in as a package, not just Andrade by himself. Okay? I'm calling it right now. You really want Andrade to go in there with an impact, you give him the U.S. title. I was saying before, give him the Intercontinental title, because I thought you were going to go to Raw, but no, you give Andrade the U.S. title right now. And you know what, I'm going to say right now, I think he'll go the route of Alberto Del Rio. Not with the cars, not with the butler and shit like that, but that gimmick, that persona almost, but he'll hit it out of the park. And I'm happy for him. So good on him for that. Then we get the main event of the evening. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus Rusev and Aiden English. This match, I thought, for what it was a fun little match. It didn't really go that far. Just this whole thing of literally they're trying to get the tag in the AJ Styles, the tag in Daniel Bryan. Bryan did his usual offense, the fucking backflip off the top turnbuckle, the clothesline, just back and forth offense, like I said. Styles hit the Pele kick. People were chanting for Rusev Day. They didn't want to boo Rusev, even though the idea is now, hey, Rusev supposed to be a heel. But people did not want to fucking boo Rusev. I understand. And all this led to Shinsuke Nakamura low blowing again AJ Styles on the apron, calling disqualification, and Big Cass coming into the ring and laying out Daniel Bryan with the big boot, which then led to Renee Young trying to get an interview with Shinsuke on the entrance area, asking why is he doing this? Why? Just for Shinsuke to say, "Me no speak English," and just walked out. They should make that into a shirt. I'm telling you right now, WWE, make that into a shirt. Me no speak English. I'm just saying. It will sell like hotcakes. I'm just saying. But I know a lot of people are sort of upset. Why is Big Cat attacking Daniel Bryan? Are they going to go into a feud? I say yes. I think they're going to go into a program. Now, do I hate the idea of it? No. Here's the thing about it. I get it. A lot of you mother flowers want to see Daniel Bryan right off the gate go after the WWE Championship. Even though he did hint that in the promo backstage early on in the show. He did hint that. But the reality is, he just got there. He just got cleared. Okay? Had that match at WrestleMania, had his moment. And you know what? Let him build himself back up. There's something for him to do right now until Styles and Nakamura finish off their program. And you know what? I do not see Big Cass actually winning that program. I see Daniel Bryan getting the win. But it's something for Bryan to do in the meantime, mother flowers. So all you mother flowers that are getting so butthurt that Bryan's gonna feud with Big Cass, what a waste. Get over it. Grow up. Seriously, mother flowers. Overall, I thought SmackDown Live, again, was a good show. Don't get me wrong. But let's be real about it. You know, it's good to be excited for the people that have been drafted to SmackDown all the fuck you want. That's great and dandy. But can you really trust creative with their track record leading up to WrestleMania? I get it. It's a new beginning. It's a whole new start, whatever. And that's what it should be. It needs to be a new start for SmackDown Live. And I think it will be. I really think it will be. But I don't know when it comes to creative. But let's do a rundown of the people that are now drafted to SmackDown Live from Monday Night Raw. So from Raw to SmackDown, we have Jeff Hardy, who's the U.S. champion, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville from Absolution, Samoa Joe, Big Cass, Asuka, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, the club, are now on SmackDown Live. Hopefully, they can put them back with AJ Styles, put them back with AJ somewhere down the road. Cesaro, Sheamus, The Bar, R-Truth, who think he's still on Monday Night Raw, and The Miz. By the way, The Miz cut this video promo talking about how he's not on SmackDown tonight. He's in LA with his wife Maurice and the baby daughter, and how he will have Miz TV next week, or how he'll be on Miz, or he'll be on SmackDown Live tomorrow, or next week, or if not, there'll be Miz TV. And if Daniel Bryan gets in his face, he'll kick his ass. Listen, we're going to get that program somewhere down the road. I say at SummerSlam. But for now, the Big Cass and Bryan, I do not mind it. Because let it be. Alright? That's my overall thoughts on SmackDown Live. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment threads. If you liked the show, if you hated the show, your thoughts on these picks, and all that fun stuff. I'll be back tomorrow from an NXT review. Team Up podcast this Friday. It'll probably be a recorded show. Also, this Sunday, I will be reviewing Impact Wrestling Redemption. Alright? So make sure you're subbed to this channel. Hit that bell icon. Be notified when I upload a video. We're almost at 1,600 subscribers. Also, Motherflowers, while you're here, head over to the Team Up Podcast store over on Teespring and get yourself some of that merch today. Hopefully, it could sell like a god church. I cannot believe I just said that line. I cannot believe I just said it. But we got 2 shirts up on the store. We got the Certified Motherflowers shirt and the Team Up Podcast logo on a tee as well. Big thank you to the homie himself, Salrex, for the awesome design that you see on these shirts. Again, the link to the store is down below in the description box. Buy yourself a shirt today, you awesome, crazy Motherflowers. Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. And as always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Motherflowers, it's me, it's Steve, and it's wrestling and whatever. Take care, you awesome, crazy Motherflowers. I swear, y'all better take a chill pill with this, for real. Give it a couple weeks, and let's see where SmackDown goes. But you know what? Hopefully it's a new beginning. But stop whining about Daniel Bryan feuding with Big Cass. It's a small program, Motherflowers. God dang it, you Motherflowers.